In this video, we're going to explore 6 terrible decisions that can ruin your playthrough in Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to explore a mix of story choices and gameplay decisions that will make your time in Night City a bit harder or more tragic. There will be some story spoilers in this video, so keep that in mind if this is your first playthrough. So without further ado, let's buckle up, grab some iced coffee, and dive into Night City. Number 1. Send Jackie to Victor's clinic. At the end of the heist, Delamain will ask you where you want to send Jackie. One of these options will give the old Jackster a second chance at life, though in one of the most horrific ways imaginable. If you decide to send Jackie back to Victor's clinic, then Vic will tell us the story of how Arasaka goons barged in and confiscated Jackie's body.
You took care of Jackie's body?
I thought you knew. Damn it. Must have been knocked out when I talked about it.
What do you mean?
Arasaka. They swooped in, dug their claws into him.
What? Where'd they take him?
Not sure. Had me face down to the ground, hands on my head. Tried to learn something, but, well, you know how it is with corpos.
In this case, you will not be able to attend Jackie's funeral, which has a lot of nice moments with Mama Wells and Misty, including a couple of free copies of Jackie's unique handgun. But Arasaka didn't simply take Jackie's body. They also granted him a fate worse than death. If you perform recon with Takamura in the main story, he will let you know that Arasaka used Soul Killer on Jackie. And if you side with Arasaka at the end of the game, you'll have an opportunity to speak with Jackie's engram. The conversation is haunting.
Wait a sec. Wanna talk to Jackie Wells? Who? You took his body. Arasaka did. Goro said you interrogate the dead. Think I might understand how that's possible now.
I'm afraid these are two wholly different things. But let us see. Jackie Wells.
Chica! Finally! Mama told me things come to those who wait. Some are even good.
Jackie, it's really you.
Not bad being heir to the Arasaka Empire.
Remember anything about what happened?
Hit the major leagues, chica. Running with Dex. Badass black Jesus of the afterlife. A heap of Bartley gold-plated cool. Not bad, eh?
Hey, never did get the chance to thank you.
The biochip. Hold on to it. For me.
Knew I could always count on you, Jack.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer, oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Misty misses you. Loads.
Oh, Misty. Listen, amiga, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? Got a date with Misty, but can take the metro. How's that gonna look for me?
Take it easy, amigo.
Afterlife. See you there.
Did you get what you expected?
Go fuck yourself, Hanako.
So yeah, if you want to avoid this fate, be sure to send Jackie to Mama Wells, or leave him in the car with Delamain at the end of the heist. Number 2, not spending attribute points wisely. Crafting your build is one of the most essential parts of Cyberpunk 2077. Your entire playstyle flows from how you spend your attribute points and perks. And you'll want to carefully consider how to spend those attributes because they cannot be reset. However, if you do have a save prior to the 2.0 update, you will have the option to respec your attributes one time. But after that, you are locked into how you spend those points. Perks, on the other hand, can be reset infinitely for a nominal amount of eddies. You will earn a lot of attribute points in your playthrough, enough to max out 3 different stats, but you absolutely cannot max out everything. So be sure to consider which attributes best suit your playstyle. And you know what else is a big mistake? Not being subscribed to this YouTube channel. So if you're new here, be sure to fix that by hitting that subscribe button right now. I make videos about RPGs like Cyberpunk, Baldur's Gate 3, and many more. Appreciate you all. Number 3, siding with Maiko and taking her bribe money. Judy's personal quest line sees us sticking it to the Tiger Claws and putting ownership of Clouds back into the hands of the dolls. Or at least, that's what Judy wants it to be about. But her bitchy ex Maiko has a few tricks up her sleeve. During the negotiation with the Tiger Claw bosses, Maiko will throw a wrench in Judy's plans by proposing that she take over the club instead. If you go along with Maiko's plan, needless to say, Judy will be angry with you. However, if you also take Maiko's payment at the end of the mission, then you will permanently ruin your relationship with Judy.
You just stood there and watched her play us? As if that wasn't enough. You took her eddies, too.
She was right, Judy. Granted, didn't tell us what she was planning, but she probably knew you wouldn't agree to it.
Well,
A club as big as this, operating in such a niche, needs a strong hand at the helm. And a strong gang to back it up.
bullshit. You're just spewing words now, V. You took her eddies, so the sitch is clear cut and dried for me. You're a merc. She's a soulless, conniving bitch, and I'm a sorry-ass gonk.
Well then, see ya, Judy.
Later in the game, Judy will send you a text, blocking you and cutting you out of her life permanently. Won't keep you long. Ditching NC soon. I'm done with this sorry-ass excuse for a city. Whatever you're up to now, good luck. And she deletes your number from her phone. Not only does this suck because Judy is best girl, it also means you won't get Judy's unique mock shotgun, which is a pretty cool weapon. So yeah, if you want to stay on Judy's best side, either side with her, or refuse to take Maiko's money if you put her in charge instead. Number 4, choosing the wrong farm during the hunt. Okay, so admittedly this one is really hard to screw up, but it is actually possible to botch your investigation during River Ward's quest, The Hunt. When you reach the part of the quest where you're looking at clues inside Anthony Harris's brain dance, if you exit out before finishing all the clues, then River and V won't automatically know which farm Harris is located at. In this case, if you choose Poppy Farm, then you will arrive too late to save Randy's life.
We f***ed up, River.
Yup, we sure did. But it is far from over. Psycho scum's gonna pay for it.
What do you want to do? Zero him?
Exactly. Squeeze the life out of him with my bare hands. Sick has to die.
Do what you gotta do. Kill him, spare him. Just one request, River.
What's that?
Leave me out of it. Had my fill of this case.
Knew from the start I should have hired a professional. Not you.
Hang on. You trying to blame me for the f***up?
It was my mistake. Thought you could help me. That we'd fare better together.
You're grieving, so I'll forget you said that.
Yeah, forget it. Forget everything.
Whatever you decide, don't get caught.
Like it matters.
Hey, we're ready for evac. Are you riding along or not?
Still, thanks for trying to help.
Yeah, for trying.
River's life kind of spirals out of control after this point, and if you reach the end credits, you'll find out that he actually ends up going to prison for killing a guy in a bar fight.
Hey, V. Listen now. Stupid question, but do you think you could bail me out? Last night I was sitting at the bar just minding my own business when some guy starts mouthing off about the kids on the farm, saying that they must have enjoyed being hooked up like cows, that they had it coming. Of course, I told him to shut his fucking mouth or else. Surprise, surprise, he didn't listen. So we took it outside and you know what happens next. They're holding me at the precinct in Little China. You know where. Holler if you can help your old River out one last time. Thanks.
Number 5. Breaking down guns for crafting components. Once you've finished dispatching a group of gang goons, you'll have to decide what to do with all your ill-gotten gains. When it comes to guns that you don't want to use, you can either sell them or break them down for crafting components. Unless you are a super crafter, breaking down your weapons is a huge mistake, because one of the quickest ways to make a lot of cash in Cyberpunk is to sell weapons that you've looted from enemies. This is especially true after CDPR nerfed the hacking hustle. You used to be able to effortlessly get thousands of eddies from access points and vending machines, but now the best way to make cash is to sell weapons. Now, when it comes to unwanted armor and clothing, these can easily be broken down for crafting resources because clothing fetches a far smaller payout than weapons. So don't be a gonk. Sell your excess guns. Number 6. Skipping Johnny and Panam's side quests. I was talking to a friend recently and she told me she skipped pretty much every side quest in Cyberpunk 2077, since she's a main story enjoyer with limited time to game. Ignoring this blasphemy, one of the biggest mistakes you can make in Cyberpunk 2077 is skipping out on the side content. Specifically, skipping out on Johnny Silverhand and Panam's quest lines, because you'll need to do these to unlock all available endings in the main story. To be fair, I think she did complete these because we talked about all the different endings to the game, but one surefire way to brick your playthrough is to blaze through the main story without taking time to smell the roses. So there you have it, the biggest mistakes in Cyberpunk 2077 that can brick your playthrough. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Cyberpunk and RPG videos. Big shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.